Welcome back, journalists. We are back on News Tower to follow the leads and see what stories they may take us to in September 1935. Last episode, we found ourselves getting another record sales event, but also getting stymied by our high society lady who wanted like nothing printed whatsoever. So that kind of set us back a little bit. We also have lots of lawsuits going on here that our poor lawyer is going to have to deal with. That she is as far away as can be from all of these things. It might be worth, if I could reposition that, getting the dumbbell to go, the dumbwaiter to go all the way up there would actually be something kind of nice, wouldn't it? Can it extend all the way up to that spot anywhere? Nope. And I don't know if we can reposition those enough to make it happen or not. So I'm not going to bother doing that right now. But we are hoping to get that continued to go. I haven't really spent that influence on anything yet. We're going to look around on the area map here together and see what we've got. We could get a gramophone. That sounds fun. Mirror, I think we need some food, such as a glorious popcorn machine. And we can get a chandelier, add to our lighting systems. We've already got everything we need there. We already also have everything at the Europe Tower. A canteen kitchen would probably be nice. I'm sure they would appreciate the better food. We will explore that option in a bit. Let's start with our ads that I know I'll forget about down the road anyway, so what's the point? But who knows? Maybe I'll get one of these things done. So we have some new things that we have to build, including the canteen kitchen. How much space? Wow, that's big. So we could put it up there next to the coal plants. But we're not going to do that now. We're going to wait, see what we can do with that. I'm sure we'll have something that we can figure out. Now, the popcorn machine, well, we could just put that right here. Move this trash can. And we'll put our popcorn machine right there, right by the elevator so people can come grab it as needed. And we've got ourselves a chandelier. What could use a chandelier? Oh, just right over the opening, I think. Right at the beginning, we'll do that. Yeah, very fancy and elaborate as they walk in the door every single time. I like it. That'll be good. Training-wise, we've got 2 that are almost done, thankfully. We're not going to worry about the informant right now. The 11th hour is very enticing. 50% done on the last hour of Sunday will be completed. Let's give that to Esther. 2 days, so we still should be able to get things through. Okay, so let's remind ourselves. We need to find politics and economy, crime and politics. So we're going to go economy, crime, politics. We need to avoid printing propaganda or censorship. So we might have a little bit of a conflict with those things as well. But we can edit like we did the last time very easily, as we've seen. So much paper. Okay, do we get anything? We're not going to go to the censorship route, but we can go to the left up here. So let's let Bernard get this one. And actually, let's send that to the editor. City assigns vendor corners. Oh, we got a map, and that gets us bonuses. And we'll do a editor on that one as well. There's the one we want, though. Serial burglar strikes again. Terry can already open it up for us. Can send Maurice down there, the community center, and Francis up here. The neighborhood watch is organizing. Good for them. Okay, so we got one of the 2 stories that we need. Let's head over to Europe. And the Nazi Party Congress enacts the Nuremberg laws. So these are the laws, the first official laws that you have against Jewish people in Nazi Germany, where they were targeting that group. And this is like Star of David having to be worn and things along those lines. So let's go to their announces legal protection of German blood. Yeah. Also, no intermarriage. Like if you were Jewish, you had to marry other Jewish people, and people could not marry Jews if they weren't already. Man hiking lost in the grasslands. All right, Curtis, see what you can get. Man, we've got so many stories right off the bat here that we've got to send people to. We are running out of things to do. Hank, this one's yours. And then we got yet another crime one. Berkeley faces a murder charge. Oh, no, Wayne can get this. Hollywood stunned by the tragedy. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. So let's take this time to help load the paper machine, because our people take forever on that. And let's take this time to get ourselves some help on the lawsuits so she can get as many of these as possible. And there. All right, now we can speed up just a bit. Oh, and then they're all check, 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 check. All right, let's do the map that is going to take it. Well, actually, I don't remember. Where do we want to go this time? Yeah, so we want to go really far left, which is good for us because that's where we get all of our bonuses anyways. I'm not all that concerned about unlocking these other ones because we make so much off of these. We don't make as much on these anyways, so unless that one would be amazing, I'm not going to worry about that. So let's go back and let's send Audrey to map out the hiking path. Then in Boston, we have someone who can do a statement. Margaret can go ahead and wrap this one up. The Colorado Delta. Don't have anything there. We've got to wait for some of these people to get back. We're so backlogged with everybody. Who is our... Oh, lawsuits cost $1,800. Where's our statement guy? Apparently, he's not on this one. Investigative, diplomatic... Okay, we'll just send Sergey to do it. Back to Europe. We've got a scoop in Athens. Riots erupt in Athens over a monarchy debate. Who can we send? And who's our best one for this one? Let's go ahead and send... Oh, we're going to risk an injury. Roger. I think we're going to risk... Oh, we sent Harleen. That was our legislative reporter. I forgot about her. Bernard, finish this one up. Oh, actually, we can go all the way back around. Wow. That is a lot. So, Wayne, we'll put you on this one. That is a lot of stuff. But we have both of the... We don't have either of those, and we have both of the scoops in the works. So we should be okay there. And we're going to go Francis to the left. No lawsuits, finally. And let's get to the bottom of this murder charge thing going on. Oh, that's going to bomb it, isn't it? Let's go here. And then we can get Bernard on that one. Excellent. We had a lot of stuff just all of a sudden pop up. And then Washington, there's a factory standstill. Maurice can get on that one. Thelma Ranieri's working on fiction piece at the moment. We really do need more reporters, I feel like. If we're going to get anything, it's going to be the reporters. These all seem to be working just fine. There's another lawsuit costing us money. So that one's going right up to there. We could use another one. Can we get another pneumatic tube from there to somewhere around here? Because if we can, that'd be... Oh, a hurricane hits Florida. 185 mile per hour winds. I'm not familiar with that hurricane. But I am wanting to get... Oh, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Where are we going to put it? Here to here. So now we can have another one to this floor. That might help them. Yeah, we'll see how that thing goes. Okay, let's get on this breaking news story. Do we have enough? Well, we're not going to get enough on there. Well, yeah, we will. Tanya's working on an obituary. These two are almost back. So let's put Curtis on the longer one. Head back over to Athens. We need to get the scoop. Don't want to forget about that. We are going to sacrifice... Do we have anybody who is... No one's good at dodging. So Francis, good luck. Oh, 6 days in the hospital. But Terry can go ahead and unlock the next one. Security forces struggle to restore order here. And then, do we have anybody that can do the politics? We do. Wayne can go ahead and get that one in. Good deal. Let's continue our path here also. Tanya is working on those obituaries. I want to see what we get there. Man, there's so many things out here for us. Let's put Maureen right there. And Sergey down here. Back to this one. This is one I really want to dive into. So Roger can get this one. 11 protesters. Frank's going to be busy. World reacts with condemnation, but no action. That was true. All right, Frank. You got a lot of stuff to do here. Now let's see if we can get anybody here. We got 8 hours to get going on this. Sergey's almost back. That way Tanya can keep working on hers. Apparently, oh, wait, they're not going to be back because we got... All of you guys, get up here. Let's get food in that water cooler. Frank, you got a lot of work to do here. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get this society. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, Audrey can get back to work. Man, we had so much happen here. Let Margaret get that one. Got lots of crime going on here. 2 influence points. Move us left. There's the dreaded spy. Oh. 2 spies. I promise. I'm going to try to catch them this time. Let's just cut that one. That one has one of the tags that we don't want at the end anyways. So we'll cut that, and let's see if we can catch ourselves a spy. Frank's busy, though, too. Let's keep an eye out for him. So we can get out, we just can't get in. Gotcha. Let Sergey... Actually, let's go to Europe first. School segregation enacted. Germany's just on a roll here. Horrible. We will get Maureen on this one. The Kingfish was shot. Not Huey. One of ambition and polarization. Was that in the 30s that happened? This is what I get for not teaching U.S. history, but teaching a bunch of European history and stuff. Some of my U.S. timelines are a little rusty. So back to Europe we go to Barcelona. Caracciola wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Sounds impressive. Sergey will find out. The German racer claims victory. And in Jacksonville, again, I don't want to use her. She's working on a fiction piece. We just have so many people that are busy. But we got so many stories already. And you know what we forgot? The ad. Shocking, I know. Dude, boy, why is he so rough? Okay, Frank got rid of all of them. Oh, but you know what? We forgot the spy. So that means they're out there. I told you I promised I'd catch them. Apparently I won't. Where are they at? Where's the bad guy? Find me somebody, Frank. Who looks suspicious? Somebody messing with a crossword? That'd be right where they'd go for, I feel like. Then they'd tamper with everybody. If they put one wrong word in there, then nobody could solve it. Oh, that'd make everybody just unsubscribe. This decree isolated Jewish children, says the teacher. Got more on the economy. We're not going to do that one. I don't want to go right. So Hank's almost done with that. I like getting all these economy ones, though. That will stack nicely if we can get them done. Goodness, there's all sorts of economy happening. Very informational paper we've got going on this time. Let's let Maureen get the experience of this one as we go back to Spain. Sergey needs to get back. They are all so busy. What is going on with everything? Okay. Did we find a spy? Right there. Yeah, gotcha. Where'd they go? They're going to ruin such a good paper. They usually hang out around this area. I feel like. Oh, he's telling his dinosaur joke again. He's not going to give us any punchline to. They're usually right in this area. Oh, there. Where? There is one. Got him. There's another one out there, so. All right, Wayne figured that one out. We'll let Margaret get this one. Back over to sports. Washington. Hank can get that one. The Fox Manager Tests Project. First course opens today. And then in New Orleans, we've got just a simple one. Feel like that's below Terry's abilities. In Dallas, we can let Sergey get something. Devastating loss. Dallas basketball team. I'm always for moving left. Let's pause it for a minute. Oh, Thelma. You're going to have sloppy reporting, though. All right, did you find us another spy yet? Frank, I know you're hot on the case. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, the light's out. They're fixing it. All the lights are out. Why are all the lights out? Did they sabotage? What did they... Oh, wait. No, lights are on. It was the staircase view. Come on, Frank. Find us somebody. Well, at least we got one of them. Thelma. Go ahead. That one's not going to be done in time anyways. Oh my goodness. Nobody can do the sports. We need more sports reporters in our bullpen here. We'll cut that. That's got a tag we don't want. Marine can get a nice experience there. Sergey, go ahead. And we're waiting on Margaret to get back so we can send her back out. Miniature golf growing. Well, Frank, did we miss the other one? One of these days, I'll be better at catching the spy. It's really kind of embarrassing at how much that and ads. It's like I just totally forget them. The ad's not as big of a deal. Okay, so they're going... Where are you going to? Let's follow this. Where's he going? Okay, so he's going over there. So, we could use another tube from there down to this area. Bam, right there. That'll help get that moving. All right, do we have anything else happening? Just that one. So we did clear all the stories. Now we just have to make sure we get our scoops and everything in. We want to go left. Let's start with some maps. Look at that. And then we've got another one, but it's not... We've got stuff that will send us to the right in Europe. Here's the left politics one. Oh, so many messed up tags. We want to get rid of that? Okay. Yeah, I know, we're working on it. This is just the old news. Oh, there's an obituary. I do want to put that in there. What's this one? Unexpected attack appalls the feds. Let's see. We have so much crime, but we don't want to go to the right yet. That will work. And we'll get our society there. And we have society in Europe, but we've got other European ones that we're going to hold off on. Like, you could do the obituary. Kathleen Sullivan, Benjamin Katz, 1838 to 1935. Wow. And then Jerry Goldman, 1872 to 1935. Okay. Now let's go with our left-leaning Europe. We had one somewhere. Here's one that's 5 stars but sloppy. Ugh. I could do another one that gets a lot of bonuses. As well as... That's beautiful. Outside of the sloppy tags. Nope. Okay. So we want that one and there. And then we have another, boom, there's our other scoop. So we got both of the scoops. We haven't printed anything. So we're doing okay there. We're back up on our quality again. There we go. Get the economics boost maybe. Actually, move that. There we go. And then we will have our ad is messy. Ugh. Let's get the crossword puzzle. They did sabotage the crossword puzzle. Oh, they are smart. They're going to make all of our readers insanely angry with us. And there we can put the entertainment and our 2 influence. That's a good, solid paper. We got a crossword. We've got an obituary. Man hiking. We got the map drawing that out. And 884,000 despite the mishaps. Need to get to that 1 million mark. That's where record sales again. The main hope of a nation lies in the proper education of its use. Yes, it does. Agreed. Maybe I'm biased. And we knocked out Dover from the Jersey Beacon. 1 closer there. Making its way up to the public library garage. Oh, we're getting there. High society is working for us. And we unlocked something. Oh, we forgot to change the price of everything. That's right. We could have made even more money. All right, so this time we want to be barely. We want to get the polyglot. That's nice. Either way, but we're going to go the left route. Look at all those ads that we won't put in. At this point, with all the good stories, there really is no reason to... we don't have to focus on the ads. Okay, we need to get 3 of these above... oh no, on the 3. So we need 1 of them in the 3-time right headline. Okay. So he's talking to Steinbeck again. Education shouldn't stop at the classroom. That's right. Since the 20s, literacy slipped by nearly 2%. Ooh, and budget cuts are making it go backwards. 433,000 failed the literacy test of the Army. Yep, hard to defend democracy if you can't spell it. Bookmobile garage idea matters. Love it. I feel like we've taken like the noble path here a little bit, even though I wasn't sure at the beginning. Okay, let's do it. And we got to print on Sunday before 6 a.m. Cannot forget about that. All right. Let's see. We've got a lot of freedom on this one. So let's just go after this. And see if we can get that in. Except the 6 a.m. part. We don't have as much freedom as we might like. Oh, wait. Who'd you find? That was last time. Good job, Frank. Sorry I messed up. All right, we'll start with our ad. Do the economics. Not that it's going to matter. What's this guy? The higher the workplace, the faster the work. Wow. But he's got skills that we don't really need. We got these back. We have 50% reporting times on society stories. Who can we send in this one? Let's let Curtis Young do that one. Oh, wait. He's already got 2. Oh, no. Cancel. Somebody who doesn't have 2 already that... Well, Tanya... She doesn't do... Yeah, you know what? She'll write obituaries faster. These are good ones. She's on the legislature. All right, Tanya. No, let's just save it. We'll wait. There's no reason to rush it. Oh, there's still a spy? No, that may be old. Might be old. Unless there's somebody walking around back there. We'll keep an eye on Frank. I say that, knowing full well I'll forget. All right, what do we need? Anywhere, politics, and sports. Let's get rid of some of these. I'll just trash the whole thing. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's see what our first... Whoa, there we got it. Tigers take first championship. Sergey, get on there. Naven Field. Goslin wins game in the 9th. Now let's go over to Europe first. League imposes sanctions on Italy. It's talking about the League of Nations. They didn't really follow them up much, though. So we can put Wayne up here. No, we can't. We can't unlock it with the diplomat because we don't have the diplomat on the right trait. So I guess we're just going to go Roger down here at the Palazzo. Italy dismisses the league's decision. And Italy invades Ethiopia, which is why the league sanctioned them. All right, Wayne, this one's yours. Italy launched war on Ethiopia. Against that is accurate. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, we do not want to get too caught up on some of these. We do need that high society, though. So Curtis, go get us that. And Bernard can start down here. In Phoenix, we're going to skip that one. Takes us to the right. We're going to skip that one. We will go for this one, though. Kind of would like to get an illustration into the paper. And in Kansas City, Elegant Kansas City Theater is opening. Oh, I should have done Terry there. That's all right. We'll put Hank. So no more spies. I'm hoping the new pneumatic tubes will help speed things along as well for us. Okay, the ad. Clifford, get to work. Because we have the highest interest around. And then we can go to the Temperance Union. Have them just in case. Dutch Schultz is gunned down. Ooh, mobsters. And then more mobsters. And it's all... No, we're going to pass. We got to get this one. Terry, can go ahead and open up... Wait, will that? No lawsuits. Okay, good news. And we can get somebody over there once they get back. All of our entertainment people are gone. That's unfortunate. Almost have Curtis. Francis is only an hour. Yeah, she's almost back too. So between the two of them, so Francis get to work on this one. Oh, goodness, that's going to take forever. Yep, we'll go ahead. A spy, no! Then Curtis can get on this. Okay, I'm going to pause it for the papers. So this way we can maybe, just maybe... find the stinking spy. All right, Hank's on his way back, so we'll leave it. In Detroit, we do want to continue to find out what's going on at the Tigers. They got a 4-3 victory over the Cubs. Yes! Sorry, Cardinals fan, as I think I've mentioned before. Going to Boeing, passenger plane at the bottom of Elliott Bay, lost in the night. Sounds not good. We could get 4 influence points and go to the left with it, though. Still waiting on somebody there. We got everything we need here. That will go through just fine. Actually, can we... Let's put... Yeah, this is one we need. Sergey, get to work. We're going to put that in the editor's desk as well. And let's head over here. In Geneva, we're continuing. Roger gets that. And in Hamburg, Germany makes school sports mandatory. Wayne's almost back. So Germany new law enforces physical training. Okay. Has he spotted somebody? He has. Oh, there he is. Yes. Look at that. We caught him. Early. Miracles happen, folks. Miracles happen. Let's put Hank on this one. Still need to find a photograph. Marine can get this. And let's finish off the tigers here in a moment. Oh, Terry, go ahead. Let's get this quick one. But then the next thing we've got to do is we've got to find the photograph. Make sure it gets done. Mussolini shows no sign of retreat. We will edit that one. That one could be a big hit. Oh, there it is. Right here. Nashville. Lawsuits are on the way. 7 of them. Walkout shuts the line of the mill towns. Now we saved Margaret to go finish up this story here. Detroit finally breaks through. Okay, so we've got everything going through now. The Hitler Youth Camp focusing on military readiness. There's a great Horrible History skits. If you're not familiar with the Horrible History show, my kids, they watched it before school. They were loving it. It made me happy because I show them in my classes. It's a British show. It's a lot of fun, and there's a skit they did on the Hitler Youth. It was pretty funny about how it was like the Scouts, but different, and it was entertaining. So check that one out. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere. Horrible Histories. I think they're all on Disney Plus Hulu available too. So if you have one of those, check those out. They are fantastic skit shows. All right, Nashville. We're 2 hours away from getting that one done. And in Chicago, do we take the influence or take left? We're going to go... We're going to go left. We don't need the influence as much. Because we're going to get a lot of influence right here. 4 influence points. We got to prioritize these items. And let's get Helen. Prioritize that one as well. And now, wait, what was the headline? We need to dig. What are they digging? 1 to grow. More coal is needed. That takes us to the right. We're going to skip that. We haven't had any crime this time. Lost campers found again. They've been lost and found so many times throughout the course of this decade. Poachers were caught at a trout stream. I'd like to go the society route. Confiscated fish brought to the hospital. Huh. Back to Europe. Leipzig, tornado destroys Lagenberg radio tower. Didn't know they had many tornadoes over in Europe. But it took out a 160-meter tower. Oh, Mae West extortion plot. 5 individuals have been arrested in Los Angeles for allegedly plotting to extort $1,000 from Mae West. They threaten her life, suggesting throw acid in her face. More development. Oh, we do need to get on that one. Okay, this will make... And then Francis, you're the crime person. Hollywood star threatens to be killed. We've got quite a few society pieces. So let's keep going on these society things. We'll do the bribe. Terry could use some economic boosts. 48,500 in, 42,300 paid out. Only 3 more stories out there for us to get. There comes our film. Everybody seems to be doing okay. We got... Ooh, we got to get that stuff done. Roger is a little tired. Now he's good. More society. Hayden Planetarium opens. Curtis. It is our hot topic. We'll see how many of them we get in there. We will let Maurice... No, we're not going to do any injuries at the end of the week here. There's no reason to. What we want to make sure is, do we have... We got 1 of them. We got 2 of them. This is the one we need to make sure it gets done. 1.5 days left. Oh, that's not good. This has got to be done by 7, 8, 6. We got to publish. No! What time is it? It's 12:57. It's not going to be done. Oh! What time do we have to publish by? Before 6 a.m. All right. Let's go ahead and run it. Oh, look. Imagine that. Forgot the ad. Well, that's a shame. We got to put our 1 above the fold. Right there. That gets that. This just needs to go. Get rid of some of these that are just not needed. They're old news that we don't need. What we do need is another society piece, not entertainment. Oh yeah, entertainment's not story, not society. Got that mixed up. But we also need to start going left. Oh, that's right, it's not done. 9 hours away, we would have got it. That's a shame. Change the price. Because it's not impacting our sales any, as far as what we're making. Sort by the readiness again. Let's get something left. Lost in the Night, economics. We'll save the Europe stuff for the next page. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking of it. That puts us right where we want to be. We got Europe right next to it. With a... Do we have another Europe? We don't. We would if we had just a little bit more time. We have... Well, yeah, we do. Right here. Okay, what do we have as far as econ goes? We got just a plain old economics one. And we've got an ad for Goldmax Bank, economics. It's the spice of life there. We don't need to go further left. But that's going to be a little tricky. All right. We'll put the crossword puzzle there. We'll move back to the right next time. Bam, right there. Then we got to move back to the right with our sports one. There we go. And more sports on the 5th page. Do we just go with... Will the old news matter? It's not our best. Not our worst. 773,000. We've got what we want. We didn't have any maps that time. Didn't have the 3 quality stars. We could get a politics one with an illustration. We'd have to take something out to do that. Would that make it better? Nope. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that and let it go. See what that gets us. Bookmobile works, 773,000, but I'm so mad. I shouldn't. Did not get the photography story in time. Another wasted opportunity. Cause her. Well, we picked up the polyglot again. And now, if we can stay in the middle, we get a random object. So the goal would be to land here maybe and then expand our reach a little bit. If we get another one in the middle, that won't be as bad. We just won't make as many sales. Informational paper is our way. Okay, what she got for us this time? Get a couple page combos here. Perfect timing. Allow me to introduce Miss Hickok. Still a little bit of waste from those. Tried being the key word. I've elbowed my way through enough to earn my ink. So women belong on the style page, not the front one. I pitch something weighty and it quietly disappears. Okay, so we need to get these things. But you run your paper as you see fit. But I do think there's room for more voices at the table, and sometimes seeing your own reflection in print, well, it makes the world feel a little more possible. All right, well, sure. If we can get inspiration, what are they again? We're looking for our inspiration and educational. Anybody want one of those already? My guess is not. Man, there's nothing that's wanting inspirational or educational. So I guess we'll just go for this guy. How am I? 6 and 9 for the observer. We could just go for hers then. Let's see if we can knock out New Brunswick. We're closer to eliminating her at this point. But I do think it's about that time, so we're going to wrap this episode up here. In November 1935, we are at over 200,000 subscribers now. We're getting closer to getting the High Society line finished. That's our goal, to do that and to also max things out and get ourselves where we can build a new floor. We're close, but we need to get some more record sales to be able to do that. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this one, and be sure to tune in on the next one. And as always, until next time, take care and have yourselves an amazing day.